National parks are sanctuaries. They are places of untouched beauty, towering redwoods, vast canyons, and serene lakes. These lands are protected. They are set aside for the preservation of nature. The purpose is clear: to safeguard these ecosystems, to keep them pristine for future generations, to allow the natural world to thrive undisturbed. We need these wild places. They are essential for the planet's health and for our own well-being. But with increasing human activity, a question arises: how best to protect these havens? Humans have a deep, intrinsic connection to nature. This bond is something that has been nurtured over millennia, as our ancestors lived in harmony with the natural world. Today, even in our modern, technology-driven society, this connection remains strong. It is in our nature to seek out wild places, to explore the unknown, and to find solace in the beauty of the natural world. These wild places offer us a refuge from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, a chance to reset and recharge. National parks offer this opportunity. They are sanctuaries that preserve the beauty and diversity of our planet, providing a space where we can reconnect with the natural world. These parks are more than just land. They are living, breathing ecosystems that support a myriad of life forms. To reconnect with something bigger than ourselves, visitation has benefits. It allows us to step outside of our daily routines and experience the world from a different perspective. The awe-inspiring vistas and serene landscapes remind us of the grandeur and complexity of nature. It educates us about the natural world. Through guided tours and educational programs, visitors learn about the flora and fauna that inhabit these parks. This knowledge fosters a deeper understanding and appreciation for the delicate balance of these ecosystems. It fosters appreciation for its beauty and fragility. When we witness the majesty of a towering redwood or the grace of a soaring eagle, we are reminded of the importance of preserving these wonders for future generations. This can inspire conservation efforts. People who experience the beauty of nature firsthand are often moved to take action to protect it, whether through volunteering, supporting conservation organizations, or advocating for environmental policies. These efforts are crucial for the preservation of our natural heritage. People who experience nature are more likely to protect it. This personal connection to the environment can lead to a lifelong commitment to conservation and sustainability. Furthermore, tourism brings economic benefits. The influx of visitors to national parks supports local economies, creating jobs and generating revenue for surrounding communities. Park entrance fees, local businesses, and jobs. These economic activities provide vital funding for park maintenance and conservation projects, ensuring that these natural treasures are preserved for future generations. These funds can be used for park management and conservation projects. From trail maintenance to wildlife protection, the financial support generated by tourism is essential for the ongoing stewardship of these lands. Thus, human presence can contribute to the park's financial sustainability. By visiting and supporting national parks, we play a role in their preservation, ensuring that these natural wonders continue to inspire and educate for generations to come. However, our presence comes at a cost. When we visit these pristine environments, we often don't realize the footprint we leave behind. The beauty of nature draws us in, but our collective impact can be devastating. Millions of visitors flock to national parks each year seeking solace and adventure. These parks are sanctuaries for both people and wildlife, offering a rare glimpse into untouched ecosystems. This inevitably impacts the environment. The trails we walk on, the areas we explore, all bear the marks of our passage. Vegetation gets trampled, and delicate plant life is often damaged beyond repair. Pollution is a major concern. The exhaust from our vehicles fills the air with harmful emissions, and litter left behind tarnishes the beauty of these natural spaces. Air pollution from vehicles, noise pollution from crowds, and litter along trails. Wildlife is also affected. The noise we make can be deafening to the creatures that call these parks home. Human presence can disrupt animal behavior, breeding patterns, and feeding habits. Animals that are used to solitude find themselves constantly on edge. The mere sight and sound of us can cause stress. This stress can lead to a decrease in reproductive success and an increase in mortality rates. This can lead to displacement from their natural habitats. Animals may be forced to move to less ideal areas, which can affect their ability to find food and shelter. Habitat destruction is another consequence. The construction of trails, roads and facilities often requires clearing large areas of land, which can destroy the homes of countless species. Trails need to be built and maintained. While these trails allow us to explore the parks, they also fragment the landscape, making it difficult for wildlife to move freely. Facilities need to be constructed to accommodate visitors. These buildings, while necessary for our comfort, take up space that was once wild and free. All of this encroaches upon the natural landscape and fragments wildlife habitats. The more we build, the less room there is for the creatures that have lived here for centuries. Our presence, though often well-intentioned, carries a weight that the natural world must bear. The dilemma is clear: how to balance human access with preservation. One solution is restricted access, limiting the number of visitors allowed in parks each day. This can help minimize our impact. Another approach is regulated visits. Designated trails and campsites can concentrate human activity. This reduces the footprint on sensitive areas. Educating visitors on leave no trace principles is essential. Technology can also play a role. Virtual tours and online resources can provide a park experience without physical presence. This can satisfy the desire to connect with nature while minimizing harm. The question of banning humans altogether is complex. On one hand, it ensures maximum protection for nature. On the other hand, it denies people the opportunity to experience these wonders. Perhaps the answer lies in finding a middle ground, limiting access, not eliminating it, managing visitation to minimize impact, and promoting responsible behavior among those who do visit. Ultimately, the goal is to preserve these national treasures, not just for present generations, but for all who come after, to find a way for humans and nature to coexist in these precious spaces. Preserving our national parks requires resources. Park rangers, infrastructure maintenance, and conservation efforts all come at a cost. Funding can be a challenge. Tourism revenue can contribute significantly. Entrance fees, concessions, and local businesses generate income. This money can be reinvested into park operations and protection. However, reliance on tourism alone can be risky. Economic downturns or unforeseen events can impact visitor numbers. A diversified funding model is crucial. Government appropriations, private donations, and philanthropic support are all essential. The allure of national parks is undeniable. These vast, untouched landscapes offer a sanctuary from the chaos of our daily lives. They are places where the soul can breathe, where the mind can wander freely, and where the heart can find solace. The beauty of these parks lies not just in their scenic vistas, but in the sense of peace they provide. They offer escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life. In these natural havens, we can leave behind the noise and stress of urban living. Whether it's a family enjoying a picnic, hikers exploring trails, or individuals simply soaking in the beauty around them, national parks provide a much-needed respite. A chance to reconnect with nature and ourselves. In the stillness of a serene lake or the majesty of a mountain sunset, we find moments of introspection and clarity. These experiences remind us of our place in the world and the importance of preserving such beauty for future generations. To find peace and solitude in wild spaces, this connection is vital. It grounds us, reminding us of the simple joys of life. The sound of a waterfall, the rustle of leaves in the wind, and the sight of wildlife in their natural habitat are all reminders of the world's wonders. It reminds us of what's at stake. The delicate balance of these ecosystems is a testament to nature's resilience, but also its fragility. Seeing endangered wildlife and areas affected by deforestation underscores the urgent need for conservation efforts, the importance of preserving these natural wonders. Park rangers and conservationists work tirelessly to protect these areas, ensuring that they remain pristine for future generations. Their efforts highlight the significance of stewardship and the role we all play in safeguarding our planet. The need to be responsible stewards of the planet. Every action we take, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of conservation. From picking up trash to planting trees, these acts of care and responsibility make a difference. By experiencing nature, we are more likely to value it. When we see the beauty and complexity of the natural world firsthand, we develop a deeper appreciation for it. Educational programs and wildlife observation opportunities foster a sense of wonder and respect, in both children and adults. National parks serve as a reminder. They stand as symbols of what we can achieve when we prioritize the environment. These protected areas are living proof that conservation efforts can succeed, offering hope and inspiration for the future. That there is more to life than concrete and steel. The contrast between urban landscapes and the natural beauty of national parks is stark. It reminds us that while cities are centers of human achievement, the natural world is the foundation of our existence. That the natural world is worth protecting. Conversations with park rangers and seeing the tangible results of restoration projects reinforce the importance of our efforts. These interactions and visual proofs of progress inspire us to continue the work of conservation, and that we have a responsibility to do so. Our collective actions today will determine the legacy we leave for future generations. By coming together as a community, we can ensure that the natural beauty and biodiversity of our planet are preserved for all to enjoy. Protecting our national parks is not just the job of park rangers and conservationists. It is a shared responsibility. Every visitor plays a role. Simple actions can make a difference. Packing out all trash, staying on designated trails, respecting wildlife and keeping a safe distance, educating ourselves about the park's rules and regulations. By being mindful of our impact, we can help preserve these special places for present and future generations to enjoy. We are all stewards of these lands, and it is up to us to ensure their protection. The future of our national parks depends on the choices we make today. We need to find a balance between access and preservation, between human enjoyment and ecological integrity. This requires careful planning, responsible management, and a commitment to sustainability. By working together, we can ensure that these natural treasures remain intact. Let us be thoughtful visitors. Let us tread lightly upon these lands, and let us leave them better than we found them, for the sake of the planet and for generations to come.